All right, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to talk about taking better pictures with your mobile phone. Before we get started though, if you do find this video useful, don't forget, hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more kind of travel related videos, photography videos, hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified of my new videos. So let's get into it. Taking better photos with your mobile phone. All right, before we get started on the tips, obviously there's an old saying, the best camera is the one you have with you. So not everybody goes on vacation. I'm guilty for this, taking a big arsenal of camera gear with me to take pictures, but not everybody can do that. And obviously you don't always want to carry all your stuff everywhere. So some of the best pictures that I've actually taken have been from my mobile phone. So with this video, I'll show you some tips on this, and that'll definitely help you get some better pictures out of your mobile phone. In my next video, I'm gonna do some more general photography tips, vacation and travel photography tips. So make sure to subscribe so you can see that one. That'll be some more general tips, but these ones today, we're gonna focus on taking better pictures with your mobile phone. Mobile phones, most of the time you're keeping them in your pocket. I know with mine, I have a fingerprint scanner to open my phone and unlock it. The downside with that is it's right where the camera lens is. So your camera lens on your mobile phone is gonna be dirty all the time. So what I like to do is carry a little, in my pocket, carry a little wipe, microfiber cloth, so you can kind of clean it off. Now some of the newer cameras will actually tell you and warn you when you open your camera if your lens is smudged. They don't all do that though. So that will really help. So you're gonna have pictures that aren't blurry, obviously. If you don't have a cloth, you can just use your t-shirt. The lenses on these aren't the same as like a camera lens, and you're not gonna damage it. It's pretty protected, so you can use just a regular t-shirt. Okay, my next tip for taking photos, better photos with your mobile phone is set the focus. So when you open up the camera app on your mobile, you're gonna see, it's gonna be hard to see on this video, but it's gonna obviously, you'll be taking pictures, you'll be looking at what you're looking at, but what you can do is you can actually tap the screen on where you want the camera to focus. So if you have something off to the side or down below that you wanna put the focus on and have selective focus on for sure, tap the screen on that point, a little circle or square will appear, and you'll actually see the phone focus on that point. So you'll get a better quality picture and something that's more in focus, especially if you're trying to focus on a certain small object or a smaller object in the screen. So that's your second tip. This is probably one of the most important. If you have an older phone, chances are it only has one lens. So this is a Samsung S9, I believe, and it only has one lens. So when you're using this, there's only one. You can't really zoom in. Well, you can zoom in, but this is why you shouldn't. Anytime you're zooming in, like with a camera, an older camera, some of the newer cameras have multiple lenses, so this tip doesn't necessarily apply. But if you have just one lens and you pinch and you can zoom, what this does, it's a digital zoom. So it's using the electronics of the camera basically to digitally enlarge the pixels. It's not a very good quality picture. So if you're looking through your photos after you take them and you're trying to get that something in the distance and you're pinching and zooming in with your camera, the quality is not going to be there and you're going to be disappointed with the picture. So just don't do it at all. My tip kind of if you have to, is just get closer to your subject. So if you're trying to take something, say a picture down the beach of something, just go walk down there and see if you can actually get closer to it. That definitely helps. Don't use your zoom on your mobile phone. All right, next tip, turn on Gridlines. So what Gridlines are is it's a setting that you can find in your phone that you can turn on, and it will actually make a grid out of your camera viewfinder. And where that kind of comes in handy is it will help you line up your horizon, for example. So if you're taking a picture of the ocean, you'll be able to know that your camera is aligned properly, so the ocean is flat. It can also help you with the rule of thirds. So what the rule of thirds is, and we'll talk about this more in my next video, so subscribe down below, but what the rule of thirds will do is helps you basically line up your camera. So subjects that are in basically a third of the layout, it's just more visually pleasing. So we'll go into more detail with the next one. Get the rule of thirds on your camera. It'll help you line up the horizon, like I said. And also too, we'll go over in the next video how to kind of use the rule of thirds to make your pictures more interesting. Okay, next tip, take lots and lots and lots of pictures. You never want to get home and go, oh geez, I wish I took more pictures of this, or this picture didn't turn out. Your camera can hold a lot of photos, so don't worry about taking too many pictures. You can go through them later and delete the ones that you don't like or didn't turn out, but take lots and lots of photos. There's a good chance you're on vacation, traveling, that you might never be back to that location again. So snap away. The next tip I have is to keep your phone steady. So mobile phones, they don't really have the same image stabilization that some of the larger DSLR mirrorless cameras have. So when you're taking pictures, and this is especially true in, like, if you're taking a picture of a sunrise, sunset, or inside if you're taking pictures of food and it's dark, use two hands to hold your camera. It's going to make a sturdier picture, and your photos won't possibly be blurry. All right, here's my last tip. Edit your mobile phone photos. You've probably seen lots of pictures in, online, on Instagram. It's a picture of, say, a sunrise or a sunset or a nice pool, and the photo looks amazing. And you're probably thinking, oh geez, they probably had the most expensive camera to do this. A lot of them are not. A lot of the photos that you see are just edited properly. So you don't need to spend a lot of time editing your photos, but there's some great photo apps that you can download on your phone to help you edit your photos, to help them kind of pop. So I'll put a link in the description below of kind of the top 4 videos. There's a great video I found on YouTube, so there'll be a video there to link through to see some of the best apps. I use an app called Adobe Lightroom. There's a great mobile app for that. To get the full features of that, you do have to pay for it though, but there's some other ones called, another great one is called Snapseed. But check out the description, check out the apps. You probably might even have some of them downloaded already. But if you spend a few minutes after taking your photo to edit it before you post it and share it to your friends, you're gonna be really pleased. All right, that's it. That's my tip. Mobile phone photography, taking some better photos. So if you did like this video, hit the like button. It's always appreciated. If you want to see more videos, especially in my next video where I'm going to share some more general travel photography tips, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. In the meantime, before my next video comes out, you can check out these videos.